From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
Welcome to Local Point, brought to you by Strata Networks. I'm your host, Chris Piner. Joining me in the VTV 6 studio is Amy Farnsworth Stratton, president of the Rotary Club, and she's here to discuss Santa's community effort.
Hi, Chris.
Welcome,
How are
Amy.
you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank
it's
you so
great
much
to
for having
have
me
you
here. Thank
well,
you.
it's a pleasure. We actually had the Rotary Club on last year, right about this time, and it's
Yes.
kind of a new partnership, isn't it, Amy?
Yes, this is only the second year that the Rotary Club is coordinating for Santa's community effort, and we are so excited and honored to have this opportunity to help our community.
That's well, it's a good fit, isn't it? With the Rotary Club has always been so focused on the community and service and giving back. It really is a nice fit. I'm glad that you've taken it on and Santa's community effort didn't go away.
Yes, and we are so happy to help, and we're just doing the best that we can, but we have so many local organizations that are partnering with us, and we are really excited this year.
So how is that working? You have other organizations helping?
Yes, we have the local police and fire departments.
Oh, great.
We have religious organizations, corporate sponsors, and we basically are coordinating the entire effort to ensure that every family in the community is covered so that every child will have a present to open on Christmas Day.
That's the way to do it. I love that, bringing in other groups as well. All of those groups, we think of service and helping and giving, and Christmas season, everybody wants, nobody wants anybody to go without.
Right.
Now, tell me your position with the Rotary Club.
I'm currently the president of the Rotary Club until this coming July, and as such I am supervising, but Mike Harrington is in charge of Santa's community effort this year.
Right, so you delegated that, Mike, but he delegated back to you to come on to Local Point
Yes.
today. The president. So does that go from June to June? Is that what you
Yes,
said, June?
yes it does.
So you've been doing it for a little while now.
Yes.
How has that been going?
Good, thank
Did you
you.
ever think you'd be the president of the Rotary Club?
No, I did not. I think that by the time my presidency ends, I will just be getting the hang of running the Rotary Club.
That's the way it usually works with anything, isn't it, new?
Yes.
Well, that's congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
What a wonderful thing to have on your resume. And the service, you know, we love the Rotary Club. Well, let's talk a little bit about the Santa's community effort. It could very well be that some of our viewers have not heard of it. So what is it?
Basically, it's an effort throughout the community. There's a lot of organizations that want to help families, and as a way to ensure that every family is helped, also that several families are not approaching multiple organizations, we have one coordinating entity, and we have the local fire and police department corporate sponsors. So a family, if they would be interested in applying, if they think that they would qualify, they would need to go to Davis Food and Drug Store and pick up an application, and that is only available until December 13th. And then they need to have those applications turned in by December 13th, or we cannot accept late applications.
And that is very possible that, I'm not sure when this show is running, but that could be over with. So but you have many people who have already applied.
Yes, we already have about 230 children, and that was as of last week, so I'm sure that we have had more applications that have come in.
So they keep coming in, don't they?
Yes.
All right, now what happens then? Now you're on here today also looking for assistance? Are you looking for those who might be able to make donations or pitch in a little bit?
Yes, we actually approached a lot of the local organizations a couple of months ago to let them know that we would be coordinating this effort and to give them the dates. So after December 13th, any organization that wants to help can approach the Vernal Rotary Club, and we will partner them with a family in need. That being said, if there's a single person that wants to help, as far as somebody not with a corporation or a local entity, just an individual that wants to help with Santa's community effort, we have an angel tree that's up at Davis Jubilee, and so they can go there and take a tag off of the angel tree, or more than one tag if they would like. We would like as many donations as we can get, but they can get a tag off of the angel tree, and they can drop off the items that are going to be donated from December 15th through the 19th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the county building.
All right, pick them up at pick up the angel tree things, or call Rotary Club.
Yes.
But that's at the Davis.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now drop off the items at the
county building.
At the county building.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good for that distinction.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay.
And there's a time you want people to drop that off again. What are the dates?
December 15th through the 19th from 5 to 7 p.m.
Go shopping and bring some stuff to the
Yes.
county building at
Yes.
that time, and you'll be there collecting and putting it all away.
Yes.
Do you want them to wrap things or
No, we would
unwrapped?
prefer that they be unwrapped.
Unwrapped, and you'll do the wrapping.
Yes,
or volunteers or another group?
We have the families pick up the items before Christmas Day so that
So
they
they can
have
wrap
time
them.
to wrap the items
Oh,
themselves.
okay.
So
See
then
how
it
it
seems
works? I didn't know.
then that way they're involved.
That way
with
they're
the
involved
presents.
and they're, yes. All right.
Yes.
I like that. Very good. And then they can see exactly what they have. They're not so surprised at
Yes.
the gifts they're helping to give, right? So that's neat. Well, good. Santa's community effort, been around for, do you have any idea how long that's been around?
Actually, I do not. I want to say at least 10 or 15 years, but I'm not sure. There were a couple of ladies that have started the effort, and they ran the effort for so many years, and they did such a wonderful job.
And then ready to pass the baton, and
Yes.
maybe we'll even give a little shout out to those ladies.
Yes, Kathy Mashburn and Teddy Evans.
Right, so yes, for all the years of service that they gave in that area and others, but now in the hands of the Rotary Club and Amy, and you said it was Mike?
Mike Harrington.
Mike Harrington,
Yes,
who's doing
yes.
it this year. All right, well, I want to ask you a little bit more about that, maybe a little more about the Rotary Club when we come back. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor, Strata Networks.
With advanced all-digital cable television from Strata Networks, you can enjoy jaw-dropping digital picture on hundreds of channels, exclusive local programming with VTV6, and follow your favorite college teams in incredible HD on the Pac-12 network, all with no contracts, no costly equipment, and no dishes mounted to your home. For details, visit your Strata store in Roosevelt or Vernal or call 622-5007. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Welcome back to Local Point. Amy Farnsworth Stratton is here discussing Santa's community effort. President of the Rotary Club, not the rodeo, but Rotary Club
A
this
little
year.
different there.
A little bit different, right? But go around a little bit. Anyway, so we were talking in the first segment, Amy, about Santa's community effort and a couple of the details, and I want to just kind of go a little bit more on that and ask you a few more questions about what's involved and how people pick up these things. But it seems to be very, very much like a sub for Santa. Right?
Yes.
So we're picking up gifts for people. You said that there's a deadline to get these gifts in. So let's start with that one more time.
So December 15th through the 19th, we will be accepting donated items from 5 to 7 p.m. at the County Courthouse building.
Great.
And the reason that the 19th is the deadline is that participating families that have signed up with the program will start picking up the items December 20th.
That's good. So there's another detail too. If you're watching and you may be receiving some of this help,
Yes.
you need to pick up things too on time.
Yes.
So that's December 20th.
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 Yes, from 8 to 12, and December 22nd and 23rd from 5 to 7.
Ah.
And again, still at the County Courthouse
So
building.
there are options. And if someone didn't get this written down, is this information on a website somewhere, or how would they double check it?
Yes, the Vernal Rotary Club has a Facebook page, and so we will post that information on the Facebook page as
Perfect.
well.
So go on there and like the Vernal Rotary Club,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right, so there's drop-off. Now you mentioned donations, and you did say in the first segment that there's an angel tree at Davis Food and Drug,
Yes.
where people can actually find out specific items to bring for families.
Yes.
What other kind of donations?
Well, the Angel Tree allows individuals to make donations, but we also have corporate sponsors and local entities that want to make donations as well.
Right.
For example, the Shop with a Cop, where they actually take the children and go shopping with them. And so as the coordinating entity, we will give those agencies the names of the families that are in need, but those entities can still participate by taking the children shopping or doing the shopping and delivering the gifts to the families.
Yes.
So we are trying to maintain that sense of every organization and every entity in town participating with Santa's community effort in as much or as little involvement as they would choose to be.
Whatever they're comfortable with or their preference.
Yes.
I like that. That's very good. Now, a typical person who may be watching our show who might like to make a donation but doesn't get to the tree, are there other ways that someone could help in this effort?
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. We are also partnering with the Charitable Friends of Ashley Valley. They are a 501c3 tax-exempt organization. And so anybody that wants to make a donation can do that to Charitable Friends of Ashley Valley, and they will get the tax deduction, as well as doing something great and helping Santa's community effort.
Ah, great.
So.
What about other items, things like it's wintertime, coats or
Yes,
shoes
we could
or-
use winter coats, snow boots, snowshoes, gloves, socks, just anything that children can use in the wintertime. We will accept all of those as
Take
well.
things like that. If
Yes.
someone wanted to, I don't want to rewrite the program here, but if they just wanted to buy a children's toy and bring it, are you interested in that kind of thing?
Yes, we will accept any donation because we try to have the items that are more stocking stuffer type items, and then we also match up the items specifically for the families, what they have signed up for as far as their
Right.
children's wish list that they have filled out on the application that they turned in to be involved with the program. So we will accept just any individual items as well, as
Yeah.
that will help round out the items that the children are receiving.
Now, just in case someone missed the deadline, there is a deadline, and it may run at the beginning of our run here of the 13th.
Yes, sir.
But is there any way, if someone found out of a last-minute family that they were missed and didn't want to ask for help, is there a way to cover some of those people as well?
I would say have them contact the Vernal Rotary Club, and we
Right.
will do our best to match them with a corporate sponsor or a local agency, or even just finding out what we can do to get them what they need for Christmas Day.
It's all about charity and helping people. So if you missed the deadline of the 13th, but you're aware of someone, or maybe it's you, still make the contact. You never know. They're all about wanting to help people, right?
Yes, yes, definitely.
All right. So you don't need anybody wrapping
No.
then? No wrapping? Bring things unwrapped? Are
Yes.
you looking for any other kind of labor or work help that way?
Sure, if anybody wants to come and help us at the courthouse building, that would be great.
On those same dates, maybe they could help unload and pack things away and write it down or whatever else you're involved in.
And there's
What
a lot
great
of
thing.
sorting of the items per family as well. So, for example, they can have several children in one family, and they need maybe 2 or 3 different things.
Right.
And so a lot of times there's a lot of sorting that goes on
Yes.
to ensure that when the family comes to pick up their
So you
items,
could use that kind of
everything is
help.
put together.
All
Yes.
right. Well, that's what the Rotary Club does, right? The Rotary
Yes.
Club, but not just the Rotary Club. You have corporate sponsors you mentioned as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Other groups that come into this, other organizations. It really is a community effort.
Yes.
And hats off to the Rotary Club again and all of the good members there. So
Thank you. Yes.
for heading this. Someone has to lead the way in what you're doing. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Just a 5-second mention of you mentioned a casino night to me off of the
Yes,
camera.
that is the Vernal Rotary Club's fundraiser.
And when is
so
that going to be?
I don't have the actual date, but it will be in February.
It's coming
And
up.
so
Like
we
them
will-
on Facebook, and you can
Yes.
help them out that way. They do things all year round with kids in
Yes.
school and the community. Thank you, Amy,
Thank
and
you so
thanks
much,
to
Chris.
Mike and the rest of the committee and all the club members and anybody involved in Santa's community effort. And thank you for watching today's show. That's all for now. Please join us next time right here on VTV Channel 6. And remember to like us on Facebook for updates on your favorite VTV programming.